been thinking about having breast augmentation surgery, it's important to know everything you can about it. And we're talking with someone who's very knowledgeable about the subject here at Destin Plastic Surgery. Dr. Burden, how many breast augmentation surgeries have you done? I know it's a lot.
Well over 7,000.
See, a ton.
Technology has made this a much more precise procedure, much more easily tolerated, and less complications. We like to go through the underarm approach because there's no scar on the breast. This is the underarm scar that we typically see. Barely see it right there.
It's almost like she cut herself shaving.
Right, right. And if someone's looking under your arm like this, that's probably
it's a little too close for comfort, right?
Close for comfort.
Of course, you have the different types of breast implants, the saline, the silicone.
Yeah, the silicone implant has really come a long way. Now the implant is made in such a way that the silicone is in a jello form, so that if the shell should fail, which is a very unlikely event, it stays in place. So we don't get the silicone droplets don't go into the breast gland, and then it becomes problematic with mammograms and removal. A saline implant is a great implant, but the physical properties of the saline itself, it's the density of water, makes it sometimes have a little bit of a ripply look, just like a water balloon would. And then when we put the silicone in, we can get this nice smooth shape. So silicone implants not only can be good for first-time augmentation, but also for those women who are having problems with their saline implants. What these women want is just to restore what they had, and sometimes go a little bigger.
How does she choose what size and saline or silicone? That
was very problematic in the past. Now we have our 3D imaging system, which is very, very helpful. We take a photograph of a person, and I shouldn't call it a photograph, it is a digital image that creates a 3D picture, and we can actually simulate the result.
Wow. Since
we've been doing this, we rarely have anybody who says they either went too big or too small.
Is this something that lasts forever once you have them in?
Unfortunately, I can't say forever, not because of the implant. The body changes. Like, here's what when I first started, because the implant failure rates were so high, we would change out maybe 3 sets of implants a week from failures. Now it's maybe 1 to 2 a year. So the main reason we switch out implants now is not because of failure, it's because a woman's body has changed. Typically, let's say I have a woman who's 30 years old and she has an augmentation. Let's fast forward, she's 42 now. And again, she's kept herself in good shape. The breast generally shrinks a little bit over about a 10-year period from 30s to the 40s. And she'll come back and go, yeah, I want just a little more fullness. I like what I had, and I'm about a half a cup size smaller now. So our number one reason for switching out implants now is just the body changes with time.
Okay, well, a lot of information. I know there's a lot more, so if you are interested in learning more, you can come here to Destin Plastic Surgery. Short drive from Mobile, really short from Pensacola. You can talk with Dr. Burden, any of the other doctors here. Again, Destin Plastic Surgery, and all the information is on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page.